Well, regarding the fuses, the joke's on me. They're the wrong size. They're all physically too small for the holders that I have. I will have to work this out. But these are all nice assortment, but they're all useless to me. Well, not all of them. I mean, they're useless for the boat. They're probably useful for other things. But the gauge looks perfect. I'm gonna have a water temperature gauge. A water temperature gauge that works.
That boat looks comfortable. As does this one.
sun finally came out. The right size fuses arrived today, so I can continue the jobs that require these. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning, and I'm not at work. I took the day off. Reason being, this is the last week of the boating season for me, basically, because on Saturday we bring the boat up to Portland, Connecticut, where it is stored for the winter. But today is Tuesday, so I'm going on a little boat ride with my father and my sister. This will be great. The weather is mostly clear. It'll be in the 50s today, so nice and warm for this time of year. And I'm very much looking forward to it. But it's a long race, so I can set the course. I don't have to look at it again until tonight.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to.
Watch it. Watch yourself.
I'm so self-conscious.
Hey, Dad, you have to rub out the red paint.
So which way is the tide going there, sir? So how can you tell?
Because the buoy looks like it's traveling in.
And you said this is the Plum Island Ferry?
Right, there's two of them on here. JJ Taylor's. They go to Plum Island. Former resource centers. There's not too many riders.
And now they're feeling the effects of it because they all went nuts, you know, with their rallies in the churches. And we're doing pretty well because bottle's just extra skinny.
Well, to test properly, we need to get more bottles of varying size and bring them on the boat
Oh,
and test them all.
okay.
Or measure them.
That's not a bad idea. The fact that it holds a bottle is kind of
It
cool.
holds a
What
bottle.
kind of bottle you got in there?
It's a wine bottle.
Wine bottle. I brought you want some wine?
No, no, thank you. But oh, okay.
So Jan's suggestion
It
was
fits, huh?
that if the thing was a little taller to fit the full height of the koozie, that it might support the bottle better.
And then tell Janice what size bottles to buy, and
That's right.
be all set.
Yes.
They sew this cover on. How they get it on?
This?
I don't know. Looks like it, doesn't it?
This is what this middle one. No, it's got the whole thing there. Like it was done in plastic, wasn't it?
current from the sound meets the current from the river. Get this sort of demarcation.
Or maybe it's the junk from the river.
It's Wednesday morning here at North Cove. It's drizzling. It's supposed to clear up within the hour, but I don't know. Gonna try to get one more sail in before the end of the season. Love the clear fall sky. This day turned out to be pretty nice. That's the evening sky. Currently I'm in the area behind the gauges. I just got rid of some of the wire nuts and put in proper butt connectors, and now I'm going to see if I can change the engine temperature gauge. Well, I wired in the new temperature gauge, just started the motor to test it, see how it goes. The evening is just beautiful here. Sweatshirt weather, no jacket required, very light wind, nice clouds, fairly clear sky, just beautiful. Dusk and a beautiful sky. There's the yacht club there. Well, the gauge looks so much better than the other gauges, but we'll give it a minute and see if the temperature registers. I also rewired the tachometer, which seems to be working, but it worked before sometimes. So the test is to see if it cuts out every now and then or if it works continuously. I put the cover back on the gauges. I did not get the temperature gauge to work properly. I imagine it's the wiring. I'm going to send the schematics over to Bernie and see if he can help me out. So this is the seacock where the galley sink drains out of the boat, and I see around the connection there's water. It's a little bit wet, not much, but I close the seacock whenever I leave the boat, so I'm not worried about it sinking the boat. But that's going to go on the list of things to work on in the winter. I'm going to redo this connection and make sure it's good. So I'm washing dishes, and I got to tell you, this water stinks. I mean, I've been running the hot water on the dishes and soaping them up and everything, but oh my, I can't tell you how bad it smells. Well, it's not as bad as like certain other smells, but it's for fresh water, it certainly does not smell proper.
So this is something we're going to have to look into, maybe do some research over the winter and figure out why this smells so bad and how we can deal with it. Because this, certainly it's unsettling. I mean, I'm using lots of soap to make sure that I can wash the dishes okay, but I'm a little worried about them. Is it bacteria? Is it what? I don't know. But it's unsettling. So I'm trying to run the water out. Otherwise, normally I would economize use of the water more, but I want to run it out of this tank. I don't want it in the tank. So I'm letting it run. When I close the boat down for the winter, I will take all these dishes home and wash them properly. But just to get all the food and stuff off them. Well, there's still hot water from when I ran the engine. That's something, I suppose, for washing dishes. There's a 6-gallon water tank for the water heater. It runs off the engine or it runs off the shore power. Although the wiring for the shore power is questionable, so I've not used that. Even in the few times where I've been hooked to shore power, I don't turn on the water heater. I want to fix the wiring first. It takes a long time to use up 6 gallons of hot water with a water-saving nozzle, with a water-saving faucet. There, the hot water is almost gone. Sounds like that's the end of that water tank. I'll see if there's water in the other tank. Well, I guess both water tanks are empty. Huzzah! That makes sense. I'm using battery too. Well, I guess today was probably the last sale of the season. Oh well, it was a good season. I liked it very much. As seasons go, I thought that the quarantine, the COVID thing was going to ruin the season completely. It did ruin some of the racing, but not the sailing. And it's a good activity, boating that is, for when you can't mix with other people. You can just take your immediate family out and have a good time. Feels like the end of an era. It's just the end of a day. There's the yacht club. There's the town dock. My destination. So it's Friday morning. Tomorrow is the day we're moving the boat up the river to its winter storage home. And it's a lovely day out, and I'm just glad it's not today I'm moving the boat. But a few years ago, I did move it up in the snow, and it's a lot like rain as far as, when you're on the water, it's the same thing. It just hurts the visibility a bit more. But I'm not deterred. It has to happen tomorrow. Thanks for watching. In the next episode, we'll take the boat up the river from Saybrook to Portland and bring it to where it's going to be hauled out for the winter. This year, the mast is coming down when the boat is hauled, something I don't usually do. But We need some rigging work done, so it'll come down and be placed somewhere near the boat so we can get at it. Lots to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're interested in seeing what happens next. Leave a comment or a question below. I'd love to hear from you and respond to you. Have a great week. See you next time.